The University of Pretoria's Law Clinic Research and Short Courses Department actually developed out of a project that we did for the Department of Trade and Industry regarding debt relief measures available in South Africa. Due to our wide exposure to the National Credit Act, the Law Clinic, together with OLI, have been registered as a facilitator of training of aspirant debt counsellors by the National Credit Regulator. Now, the Law Clinic is one of the forerunners of these training courses and have presented a number of courses throughout the country. In 2008, the GTZ approached us, requesting us to do research as to garnishee orders or emolument attachment orders and the problems and issues relating thereto. We've also been approached by the National Credit Regulator in 2009 to conduct research and to do a report on the problems experienced in debt counselling itself. The Law Clinic aspires to be more than just a legal aid clinic, but wants to take it a step further and give research and academic outputs to society.
Well, we started off in the faculty with a few students involved with mooting initially, and we formalized it a bit more now, where we've got training and we're competing internationally, where we've now made a name as internationally a very strong mooting faculty. We've won World Championships, we've won regional championships, we've won Commonwealth, local, domestic. We've done very well, all in all, working with a larger number of students than ever before in both English and Afrikaans, and on competitions based on South African law, on UK law, on US law, and going up against teams whose native legal systems it is, and oftentimes beating those teams. We're also focused on developing students who has never done this before. To this extent, we've started developing internal moot court competitions that specifically excludes experienced mooters. And even on our first year of competition, we've now got a pretty strong reputation, and over the past 3 years we've consistently done very well, with 1 year actually having the finals, having both our Afrikaans and both our English teams in the finals at the competition in Bloemfontein. So we're not just working with experienced students and striving for excellence in international moot court competitions, but we also have a focus on developing new students and people with no experience in public speaking whatsoever, hoping to eventually deliver good advocates for the country and having an impact on the big system in the long run.
The clinic has developed to what we have today. 35 staff members, attorneys, candidate attorneys, administrative staff, rendering these legal services from the campus clinic, a clinic in Mamelodi, and a clinic in Hammanskraal.
In 1994, the Center for Human Rights established an office, legal advice office at Hammanskraal. The purpose of this office was to render legal assistance to qualifying members of the rural and semi-rural communities. They are suffering from poverty, lack of knowledge about their rights and privileges, and also lack of infrastructure. In 2001, the University of Pretoria became involved, and this office was converted into a legal aid clinic, reporting to the director of the Law Clinic in Pretoria. The University of Pretoria Law Clinic, Mamelodi, operates from the former University of Vista campus on the eastern side of Mamelodi. The Vista campus previously had a legal aid office, but it was closed down in 2001 due to a lack of funding and a lack of capacity. The University of Pretoria has a proud tradition to render legal services to people of the community, and it was therefore decided that there is a need to reopen the law clinic at Mamelodi. It's been a most gratifying experience over the past 7 years to be involved in this office and to see that it is still possible to make a change in the lives of indigent people.
It is a great event for the faculty that the law clinic is turning 30 years old. I remember when I was a student, some of my fellow students started the law clinic, and over the years I've seen, and many others have seen, how the law clinic has grown into really being one of the flagships of this faculty, but also of the university as a whole. And I think the law clinic really represents what this faculty is all about. If you want to reduce the values of the faculty, I think you'll get to two values: excellence and humanity. But in the law clinic, these things come together in a very special way. It's our interface with the broader society, it's our contribution, or part of our contribution towards our society. But it's also very important for us that this is done in such an excellent way. I think also what the law clinic represents in the faculty is it's a unit where people are very close to each other. And they have regular meetings with each other socially as well. And I do think in that way they also represent the heart that one wants in institutions such as this. We are delighted that the law clinic has been able to move to larger premises, to 4 houses, and I think this will give them also the space to develop over the next 30 years and more. But I think it is also clear that they will continue to pursue the ideas of excellence and humanity that they represent so well.
Kandidaat-prokureurs kry wonderlike ondervinding hierso by die regskliniek. Hulle kan dadelik hulle eie kliënte mee konsulteer. Hulle stel dadelik hulle eie dokumente op. Alles onder toesig natuurlik van prokureurs en meneer Haak. En hulle besoek dadelik die hof ook.
We are helping clients who are indigent clients, the poor of the poorest.
We do not only learn how to work with the aspects of law and the law itself, we also learn how to work with the people as we are given the opportunity to interact with the clients as our clients and work on their files.
The best parts about working at the law clinic is that we deal with everyday people, everyday problems, and we solve or we give them solutions to their everyday problems.
Die kliniek is regtig die lekkerste gedeelte van my LLB jare wat ek nog gehad het. Ons leer ongelooflik baie en ek dink ons het regtig 'n groot voorsprong bo enigiemand anders wat nou in die praktyk gaan instap.
I enjoy working at the law clinic.
Dit is 'n voorreg dat ek my brood en botter hierso by die regskliniek verdien.